Hello friends, hope you're doing well. Hi, I'm Abhinash and a warm welcome to my YouTube channel. In my last two videos, I discussed how freshers and experienced candidates should answer the interview questions. Tell me about yourself and what are your strengths and weaknesses. In case you have missed out watching them, please do watch them now. Today, I'll touch upon another important interview question: why are you looking for a job change? In another way, interviewers may be asking, why are you looking for a new job? In this context, it has much more to do with the positives afforded by a new job rather than any negativity you may feel about your current position. Remember, it is a tricky question to answer and may be a make or break situation for you. It means that if you incorrectly answer this question, you may not be selected for the job you are being interviewed for. I'll explain to you what you should not say to the interviewers and also suggest 4 sample responses for you. I have spoken about this before, again reiterating that please avoid bad mouthing your existing or past employers or complaining about your colleagues or co workers. Why is it important to avoid negativity? Just because your interviewer wants to know, that doesn't mean they are your friend. Launching into any sort of grievance about your boss or employer will only paint you as someone who likes to complain. Remember, if you point one finger at someone, 3 of your fingers point towards yourself. Interviewers may get a feeling that you have failed to adjust to your existing company culture, and chances are high that you may not adjust in their company too. I remember several examples of candidates bad mouthing their current reporting manager or company. To cite an example, my purchase head and I were interviewing a candidate for a system manager purchase position in my last company. The candidate appeared pretty good while answering technical questions pertaining to his job profile, and I was happy that I had probably closed the position until I asked him the question, why are you looking for a change? When I asked him the question, he suddenly burst out his frustration and ire about his existing job. He said that he was leaving because of huge work pressure. They had to reach the office by 10 a.m., but there was no fixed time to leave the office. Often he used to work till 7:30 or 8 p.m. Sometimes work pressure was so huge that he used to stay back till 9 p.m. too. His boss was also not supportive of him. When he wanted a leave, he didn't allow. Hence, he wanted to quit the job. After the interview, my purchase head said that even out here there is work pressure. And if he is complaining about work pressure in his existing company, he may not be able to survive in our company too. He also complained about his boss. Hence, we decided to reject him for the position. This example is just to highlight that if the candidate had stated that he was looking for career growth and eager to join our esteemed organization, we would have selected him since he was good technically. In another interview, when I had asked a candidate his reasons for looking for a change, he replied that his colleagues are constantly after him, complaining about him to seniors. When I asked him why they are doing so, he replied that there are people in the company who have been working for more than 10 years and they don't want new joiners to stay long in the company as they suffer from insecurity. Hence, they deliberately create issues for new joiners to leave the company. It's difficult to stay in such a toxic environment. Hence, I'm looking for a change. In both the instances cited by me, the candidates may have genuine reasons to look for a new job. But before interviewers, it is better not to be the legendary Indian king Raja Harishchandra. While you may be speaking from the bottom of your heart, remember, being negative during an interview may lead to your failure to get a job. Some negative answers which I have come across from candidates while interviewing them are as follows. A. I'm leaving because my boss, who is biased, constantly follows up on tasks assigned and puts undue pressure on me. B. I'm leaving because of office politics. C. The work environment in my current company is not conducive to work. Policies and processes are very discriminatory in nature. D. There are employees in my existing organization who have been working in the company for more than 10 years and have formed a team among themselves. They don't want new employees to stay in the company since they suffer from insecurity. E. I'm leaving because of huge work pressure. Point number F. I'm not happy with my salary and I'm looking for a good salary hike. Please avoid speaking negatively as it will go against you. Needless to say, the candidates who answered the above statements were not selected. My sample answers would cover two questions. First is obviously, why are you looking for a job change? Or why you want to leave your current job? And second is, why you want to join the company where you are appearing for an interview, or why do you want to join us? I've used these statements with great success during my interviews. First, give you a reason for leaving, then explain how this makes the new job particularly appealing. Answering in this way gives you the opportunity to show off how much you know about your potential new employer and demonstrate your enthusiasm for the position. Let's look at response 1. I have reached a stage in my career where I believe it is the right time to explore new challenges and further develop my skills and expertise. I have gone through the job description and feel that the position aligns perfectly well with my career aspirations and presents an opportunity to learn new skills and take on additional responsibilities. Your company is one of the most reputed brands in the industry. If I am selected, it will be my honor and privilege to work for such an established and reputed organization. I am sure that this is the perfect opportunity for me to showcase my skills and grow in a positive work culture. Hence, I am eager to join your company. Now, let's look at response 2. I've been working with my current organization for more than 4 years now. I got the privilege of working with a great team and learned a lot from them. But now I feel like I've reached a saturation point in my learning experience in this organization. I would now like to move forward and expand my knowledge in my field. I've recently discovered that you have hired some of the best people in our field in your organization, and I would love to get an opportunity to learn from them. Now let us look at response 3. I have learned a lot in my current organization, but I want to change because I want to take up more challenges and responsibilities to enhance my skills and broaden my knowledge. I have heard and read a lot about your company, and I believe it would be a great opportunity for me to take on the responsibilities of this role and learn from them. Next is response 4. You may require relocation because of personal reasons. For example, you want to go back to your hometown, to your family, or require relocating because you're getting married. In that scenario, this should be your response. I've been working in Delhi for almost 4 years now. I'm now looking for an opportunity that helps me move back to my hometown to be with my parents as they need my attention. My current organization is a great place to work. Unfortunately, they do not have a branch in my hometown, hence, I'm compelled to look for a new job. Your company is offering a job that suits my profile, offers great learning experience, and has a branch in my hometown as well. I'm sure I can be a great addition to the team. These are my 4 sample responses, which you can cite as answers to this interview question. This brings us to an end of today's session. Hope you all have liked it. I will look forward to your comments and questions. I have recently commenced a question and answer session with various departmental heads every Sunday. If you have not started watching it, please do watch it because I think it would be a great learning curve for you. So until we meet again, thanks. Have a nice day. Bye. Take care.